In this tutorial, we will learn about SQL joining. So, what is SQL joining and why we to learn SQL joining? So, let us discuss about this in detail. So, join clause. Number one is to remember that a join clause is used to combine rows from two or more tables based on a related column between them. So, whenever there are two or more tables in our database, and whenever we have a related column or a common column between them, then we could join between them. If we do not have a related column or common column, we cannot join in between them. So if we have more tables in our database, we have to connect between them in RDMS system. Then we have to write a related column or common column between them so that we can create SQL joining to fetch database values in a more simpler and rapidly than normal system. So whenever we can put which is SQL joining, we must have a related column or common column. So there are four types of SQL joining. Number one, inner joining. Number two, left joining. It is also called left outer joining. Number three, right join. It's also called right outer joining. Number four, full join. It is also called full outer joining. So in this video tutorial, we'll learn about first type of joining, that is inner joining. So what is called inner joining? Inner joining returns records that have matching values in both tables. So whenever we have more than one tables, that is two or much more tables in our database. So whenever there are matching values in both the tables, then inner join returns such records. If we have not matching values in those tables, inner join could not return any record. So it is to be remembered that there will be matching values in both tables. That means it would be two tables or much more two tables. So there must be matching values. If we do not any matching value, inner join could not return any record. So inner join returns such records that have matching values in both tables. So let's discuss about this in detail with examples. So we have already created two tables in our database. Number one table, that is which orders. If we see the structure of these tables, orders tables, that is your ID, product name, order ID, customer ID, and date. If we see the structure of customer table, then we could see that is ID, customer name, customer ID, contact. So we can see from both these tables that is such a common field, that is related column, that is customer ID. Here is in orders table we could see the customer ID field, and here in this customer table we could see this same field, that is customer ID. So then we could easily create joining, that is inner joining, in this video. So if we notice, if we do not want at this moment, we do not want joining, without joining, so we could fetch the customer name related with this customer ID matching with the table orders of the customer ID field. Then how can I do that without joining? So in that case, if we do not use the joining, we can put the query much like this. First of all, we have to create the first query, that is select start from orders. So actually we want in this fetching that, one second, I repeat this. We want the output of customer name related of customer ID which matches the orders table of customer ID. So in this area, if we see the table that customer ID 006 and 007 of customer table are matching with the orders table with customer ID 006 and 007. So actually we want the customer name of 006 and 007 without doing any SQL joining. So that is why we first have to query this section, that is select start from orders. Thereafter we have to fetch the customer ID of orders table. Thereafter we have to query of second table, that is customer table, that is select start from customer, where customer ID equal to $customer ID. That means we have to match that customer ID of customer table with that customer ID of previous table, that is orders. So here we have to create two queries. Thereafter we could get the expected result, that is customer name. So it is more complicated and more stickler if we have much more table, that is 3, 4, 5, 6, then it would be obviously complicated and non-maintainable. That is why we do not use of this type. We could easily create this output in inner joining method. So if we run this first type of, so then we can see this output. It is normal, not joining. So if we go to our joining method, that is inner joining, we could easily do that on this basis. MySQL query for select start from customer. If actually we want the output from customer table. Actually we want to output from customer table. There is customer name. That is why we have first write the customer table. So select start from customer, inner join to which table? Which table? That is orders tables. That is in this table. On means condition, here condition on customer ID equals orders.customer ID. If customer ID is matched with the orders.customer ID, then means if customer ID if it is matched, it is customer ID of customer table with the customer ID of orders table, then this will be queried and the result will be here. That means select start from customer. Actually we are result the customer name from customer table. That is why we are first write this customer table. Inner join to which table it is join, that is orders table. On condition, if customer ID equals to customer ID, if customer ID of customer table matches with the customer ID of orders table, then this query will be to this query would be generated, otherwise not generated if we do not any matching of customer.customer id with orders dot customer id not matching any values, then this query will not be generated because inner join would not return any value. Here we have actually matching values of orders.customer id 006 and 007 with the matching value of customer table with the customer id 006 and 007. So here in this case, this output will be Sarata Mukherjee and Apurva Das, not Devashish Datta and Santoshi Jana will not be returned because there is no matching values of customer id with the customer table with a customer id of orders table. So it will generate only first and second result. So if we, what is the result without index or PHP, then we could see this. If we change here this not 7 not 8, manually change this, and then if we change this output, so if we see the output result of Devashish Datta, because having matching of 008 orders of 008 with the 008 not 007, that is Devashish Datta. Output will be Devashish Datta, not Apurva Das. So if we have matching values with the tables, then inner join it will return values, return records, otherwise no return any record. So one thing you must remember that, so first of all select start from customer. So which first what table you have mentioned in your query in the first section, then your condition on next condition would be from that related table. So here we have a return customer table, that is why we have write the field of customer.customer id equal to orders.customer id, not orders.customer id equal to customer.customer id, because we are fetching the values of customer, not of orders. So from first, whenever we write the table name of query, first table name, so in condition on it will be after from that table dot field one customer id equal to orders.customer id. So it could not be orders.customer id equal to customer.customer id. In that case it would be result of, so if we write from select start from order, inner join has a customer, then we could write orders.customer id equal to customer id. So this could be maintained, this realization could be maintained for inner join on here it is condition, so we can get the output result, the same result. So that is the inner joining. Next we will discuss about the left outer join. So if you like my video, don't forget to share and subscribe my channel. So hope you could enjoy this video. Thank you very much, and we hope we could discuss in next video, and you will also enjoy my video. So thank you very much. Next we'll see you on next video. Okay.